Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube astrological channel, Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, and researcher. Today, I am going to share a very unique and effective transit rule which gives very effective and sure short result. You will not find this transit rule elsewhere because the rule is the outcome of my astrological research. In short, we can say this rule is mystery of the transit of Dasha Lords. Mystery of the transit of Dasha Lords. Of Dasha Lords means Mahadasha Lord, transit of Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord, and Pratyantar Dasha Lord. Their transit and the major events they trigger according to their promise in a horoscope. Horoscope has two types of promise. One is static promise, that is dormant. You didn't feel the effect of this dormant promise very strongly until the dosha of that promise comes into operate in your luck. Otherwise, there are many promises in a horoscope. These normally remain dormant and supportive. They will support you, they will remain dormant. But you will feel the effect vigorously when these promises are implemented by the Dasha Lords, a particular Dasha Lords. When I say Dasha Lords, I mean Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord, and Pratyantar Dasha Lord at least. So there are one static promise, the effect of which we do not feel vigorously. And there are one more promise, that is dynamic promise. What are the dynamic promises? These are the Dasha promises. Promise of MDL, ADL, and PDL. And transit. Transit is also dynamic promise. So, when Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord, and Pratyantar Dasha Lord influence a particular house or a house lord in transit, the event will surely take place in your life during that period. Because they are the Mahadasha Lord, they are the Antardasha Lord, and they are the Pratyantar Dasha Lord. They will deliver the event and they are supporting that event in transit also by activating the house or the house lord in transit, and it never fails. Nobody will discuss this thing in the open forum. I am sharing my knowledge with my beloved viewers. And if you can master This rule, this transit rule of Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord, you need not run after any astrologer asking when you will get marriage, when you will get a job, when your children will do better in their education. If you can master this rule, the rule I am going to make easy and will explain step by step. It is my guarantee. You need not go to any astrologer asking where, sir, when I will get a job. If you can master this rule that I am going to reveal today. So let us begin. Today I shall reveal a very effective and sure-shot transit rule in easy and simple steps so that you can understand when a particular event, good or bad, will take place in your life. So please remain tuned to this presentation until the end to fully understand the concept and its proper application. You spend a lot of money by visiting astrologers. If you can master this rule, what I am going to reveal, you need not visit any astrologer asking, sir, when I will get a job, when I will get a promotion, when I will get a transfer. If you have the basic knowledge of astrology, need not go. So, watch this video in its full length and try to understand. So, let us begin. Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord are entirely responsible for triggering the promises of the horoscopes in important events. Means they will trigger important events according to their promise, and they are wholly responsible to deliver you the result. And results are delivered through transit only. These lords are also secretly play proactive roles in transit at the time of triggering important events in the following manner. Please listen me carefully so that you can understand. It is my request. MDL means Mahadasha Lord, ADL means Antardasha Lord, and PDL means Pratyantar Dasha Lord. At the time of passing on the results of the events, transit as follows, paving the way for smooth passing of the dosha results to the native. In transit, Dasha Lords means MDL, ADL, PDL activate the Karaka Bhavas or the Bhava Lords either in the birth chart or the divisional chart concerned, either through placement or aspect. You check in your horoscope, you bring the transit chart and see whether it works or not. I am not sharing something vague with anybody. I always welcome verifying my statement. The Dasha planets may transit in Kendras or Trikonas from the Karaka Bhavas to pass on the results of the dosha, because they will give you the dasha, take it. It is your appointment letter. Take it. You have got the job. I have brought your appointment letter through transit. I have reached you through transit. Because the planets reach you through transit. And Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord, they prepare the result of an event according to the overall promise of the horoscope. And in transit, they deliver the same to you. Take, I have brought money for you because I have the promise to give you lottery. I have brought the prize money for you. Take it. In this way, for example, besides triggering major events, these result-oriented and effective transit rule of the dosha planets will show you how a particular period shall unfold in different areas of your life according to the transit of the dosha planets. You can estimate, you can know that my Mahadasha Lord is transiting in this house, my Pratyantar Dasha Lord is transiting in this house, my Antardasha Lord is transiting through this house, activating such and such Karaka Bhavas. So this period will go like this. This 15 days period, 1 month period will go like this. So you have to master the technique first. So please listen me carefully and sincerely. This transit rule is highly effective and result oriented because it is the conglomeration of a two-pronged promise of the Dasha Lords, both static and kinetic. Your Dasha Lord, when they are not in operation, they have a static promise. As soon as they get the dosha, as soon as they are activated through dosha, they deliver the dynamic promise, means kinetic result. And transit, both ways they will. First, they get activated. As soon as dosha of a particular planet start, it gets activated. And now it will take the charge when he will deliver you the result. Through transit. He will reach to you through transit. How will he reach you? He is in your horoscope. Through transit he will reach you and deliver the result. Let us now apply the above sutras in a real and accurate horoscope to corroborate the validity of the sutras and to understand them in practice. Horoscope, I have taken the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, a former Prime Minister of India, which is most accurate horoscope. Many research have been undertaken based on this horoscope, on the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. But so I am revealing, I am showing you the technique through 4 events in our life. These are birth of our first son, Rajiv Gandhi, birth of our second son, Sanjay Gandhi, his prime ministership in 1966, and her prime ministership in 1966 and her prime ministership in 1980. Isn't it? And I will explain what are the Karaka Bhavas also for different events in the birth chart as well as in the divisional chart concerned. So I am showing you one by one. It is the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi. First we shall discuss the will correlate the birth of his two sons, isn't it? And what are the Karaka Bhavas in the birth chart and in the Saptamsha? Saptamsha means D7, which is the chart for progeny, means children. It is the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi in front of you. Her Lagna is Cancer. When the Cancer is Lagna, who becomes the fifth lord? It is Mars. And what becomes the fifth house? It is Scorpio. That much only we will keep in our memory. In the birth chart, the Karaka Bhavas are Scorpio, the fifth house, and the fifth lord Mars. That much only, not beyond that. We will not think anything beyond that. Fifth house, Scorpio, fifth lord Mars. Where is fifth lord? Mars, it is in Leo. It is in Leo. So we will remember two things in the birth chart when we will go to analysis about the birth of our children. Fifth house Scorpio, fifth lord Mars in Leo. And they are the Karaka Bhavas. They need to be activated by the dosha planets in transit, either through aspect or transiting over them. Karaka Bhavas, I will later on discuss. I will discuss profession also, but let us leave it now. Because first we will discuss about her two sons, birth of her two sons. D7 chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi. D7 means Saptamsha. So, what is the Karaka Bhava of Saptamsha? Lagna is Cancer. So, we have to remember that the Lagna is the Karaka Bhava and it is Cancer. Who is the Karaka Bhava Lord? It is Moon. Since Lagna is Cancer, the Karaka Bhava Lord is Moon. Where is Moon? Please look at my cursor. Moon is in Leo. What is the fifth house? When Cancer is the Lagna, it is Scorpio. Where is the fifth lord Mars? It is in Scorpio. But that's much. Then what you have learnt, what you have to keep in memory in the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi, the fifth house is Scorpio, fifth lord is Mars in Leo. We will remember. What is the ascendant of D7? It is Cancer. What is the fifth house? It is Scorpio. Again, Mars, the fifth lord, is in the Scorpio. That you have to remember. And the ascendant lord, Moon, is in the Leo. That much you have to remember. Now it is the duty of the dosha planet to transit to activate these planets in transit to deliver the result. Take your children, mother. It is your children. I have brought Sri Rajiv Gandhi for you. Take it. I have brought Mr. Sanjay Gandhi for you. Take it. In this way, the dosha planet will deliver the result. Take it, mother. I have brought two of your children. We, not I, we. Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord, Pratyantar Dasha Lord. In transit. So, let us first begin with the birth of our first son. Birth of her first son, Rajiv Gandhi, was on 20th August 1944. 20th August 1944. It is the birth chart of Sri Rajiv Gandhi. Dasha running was Rahu, Saturn, Jupiter in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Karaka Bhavas for children in D1 means birth chart, the 5th house Scorpio and the 5th Lord Mars in Leo. Isn't it? The Karaka Bhavas for children of the D7 are the Lagna Cancer, the Lagna Lord Moon in Leo, the 5th house Scorpio and the 5th Lord Mars in Scorpio. We have to see whether Rahu, Saturn, Jupiter are activating these houses to give the dosha result. Isn't it? They will bring the child before the mother. Mother, take it. We have brought your child. So, it is the transit chart. Means birth chart of Rajiv Gandhi. Dosha running in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi was Rahu, Saturn, Jupiter. We will first see Rahu, where Rahu is transiting. Rahu is transiting in Cancer. Rahu is transiting in Cancer. And Cancer is Karaka Bhava, being the Lagna of the D7, Saptamsha. He will deliver the result. He will give the child. Saturn is the Antardasha Lord. It has also to give the child. So Saturn is transiting in Gemini. By his third aspect, it has been aspecting Moon, the Lagna Lord of D7. Lagna Lord Moon is in Leo. So by his third aspect, he activated. By his third aspect from Gemini, transit Saturn from Gemini also activated Mars. Mars is in Leo. Who is Mars? The 5th Lord. Up to this, the promise is fulfilled. Now the Antardasha was Jupiter. We have to see the Jupiter. Jupiter is transiting in, here there are many planets. Jupiter is transiting in Leo, 12.12 degree Magha Nakshatra. So, Jupiter is transiting over Pratyantar Dasha Lord Jupiter. Pratyantar Dasha Lord Jupiter was transiting over natal 5th Lord Mars in Leo and the Moon, the Lagna Lord of the D7. So all the three Dasha planets in transit activated the Karaka Bhavas, the Karaka Bhava Lords, and brought the son to her. Take mother, your first son, in this way. See what is how we can know definitely with sure shot, surely when a dosha planet will deliver the result. When I say dosha planet, it means Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord. In transit they have activated because it is their promise now. It is the promise of Rahu, Saturn and Jupiter to give Rajiv Gandhi to Mother Srimati Indira Gandhi. So in transit they will become active. They will activate the concerned house and the house lord to deliver the result. Otherwise, how will they deliver the result? First event I have explained. The second event. Her second son, Sanjay Gandhi, was born on 14th December 1946. It is the transit chart. It is not only the transit chart, it is his birth chart. of Sanjay Gandhi. He was born during Rahu Mahadasha and Mercury Antardasha of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Who? Sanjay Gandhi. We have to see whether Rahu and Mercury in transit have been activating the Karaka Bhavas and the Karaka Bhava Lords either in the D1 or D7. Rahu is transiting in Rahu means Mahadasha Lord Rahu is transiting in Taurus. So what is the birth fifth house? The birth fifth house is a Scorpio. And what is the D7 fifth house? The D7 fifth house is also Scorpio with the fifth lord Mars therein. So Rahu, Ketu always move in axis. Either of them, if transit over a particular sign, it fulfills that promise. So Rahu is in Taurus and Rahu Ketu axis is along Taurus Scorpio, which is the natal fifth house, which is the fifth house of the Saptamsha, and Mars, the fifth lord, is also there. Activated, get activated in transit also. What about Mercury? Mercury has been transiting in Scorpio itself. So, because Scorpio is the fifth house of the D1, Scorpio is the fifth house of the D7 in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. What more do you want? Mercury has been transiting over Scorpio, through Scorpio, means the fifth house and over the Saptamsha fifth lord. So, take mother, your second son, we have brought for you. So easy now, it is very easy. Once you can master a technique, it becomes very easy to give prediction. It's like a mathematical formula. Analysis is required still, but these shortcuts are so like mathematical formula. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Like this. Now we will be discussing on her getting prime ministership. Through this rule only. It is the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Then what are the Karaka Bhavas for profession? It is always the 10th house, we all know. In the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, the 10th house is Aries and Mars is the Lord. Mars is in Leo. We have to remember these two things. Aries and Mars is in Leo. Because he is the Lord. He is the Karaka Bhava Lord. And 7th house also. Because 7th house is the house of Padaprapti, being 10 to 10th. It gives Padaprapti, means getting a post. 7th house is Capricorn in our horoscope, in South style horoscope. The 7th house is Capricorn and 7th lord is Saturn in Cancer. We have to remember 3 things. Now let us proceed to her detailed chart. Means the Shamsa. Since we are now analyzing the profession. Her getting prime ministership for the first time in 1966. In the Shamsa, the Karaka Bhava is Sagittarius, since ascendant is Sagittarius. Karaka Bhava Lord is Jupiter, he is the ascendant Lord, is in Gemini. So we have to remember Gemini also, we have to remember Sagittarius is the Lagna of our D10 and Jupiter, the Lagna Lord, is in Gemini, means Karaka Bhava, Lord. Then 10th house. The 10th house is Virgo in her D10 chart. Then who is the Lord? It is Mercury. Where is Mercury? Mercury is in Scorpio. We have to remember or jot it down. Then we have to see the transit of the Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord at the time of her becoming the Prime Minister. For the first time in 1966, for the first term in 1966 and the second and the third term in 1980. Isn't it? So we have kept all those things in our mind. Now let us analyze the event. She became the Prime Minister for the first time on 24th January 1966. The dosha running in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi was Jupiter, the Sun and Ketu. They have to activate the Karaka Bhavas and the Karaka Bhava Lords. In D1, it is the 10th house, 10th Lord, 7th house, 7th Lord. And in the D10, it is ascendant Lord, 10th house, 10th Lord. These are the Karaka Bhavas for profession. So, it is the transit chart, the day when she became the Prime Minister for the first time on 24th January 1966. Mahadasha Lord Jupiter was transiting in Taurus. From Taurus, by his fifth aspect, he was aspecting the Virgo sign, which is the 10th house of the D10. From Taurus, he was aspecting Mercury, the 10th Lord of D10 in Scorpio. To activation. Sun was transiting in Capricorn. What is Capricorn? Capricorn is the 7th house of the birth chart, means the house of Padaprapti. It was transiting in Sun, the Antardasha Lord was transiting in Capricorn, and by his 7th end was in mutual aspect with Saturn of the birth chart, who is the 7th Lord. It activated in the birth chart. The Antardasha Lord activated the birth chart, Karaka Lord and the Karaka planet, means 7th house and the 7th Lord. His duty is over. Ketu. We'll see the transit of Ketu. Ketu was transiting in Scorpio. What is Scorpio? Scorpio has Mercury, who is the 10th Lord of the D10. Trigger event. Trigger. The event triggered. She became the Prime Minister. Double. Here it is, we will get double promise. One is the promise of the Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord. One is their promise. They have promise and they are triggering the Karaka Bhavas in their transit. So you get to confirmation. You get in this process, you get to confirmation of the Dasha Lord. Isn't it? So easy. So, second time she became the Prime Minister in, second time means third term. She became Prime Minister on 14 January 1980. It is the transit chart of 14 January 1980. Everything is there. You can find. It is in South Style Horoscope. So, in South Style Horoscope, we will get all details integrated in the horoscope. Unlike North Style and Eastern Style Horoscope. There you will not get any detail integrated. Here you will get every details integrated. The date, time and place. Everything is integrated in the South style horoscope. So it is very scientific style of horoscope, South style horoscope. According to me, I do not have any controversy on any style of horoscope. According to me, because I am not the authority to say which style of horoscope is better. I am not that authority. I am convinced with South style horoscope. So I say like this. I have no controversy with any other style of horoscope or Western type style of horoscope. I don't have any controversy. I know all type of horoscopes, how to explain on these horoscopes also. But I find convenient since it appears very scientific to me. So, Dasha running was Saturn, Venus, Saturn. Means Mahadasha of Saturn, Antardasha of Venus and Pratyantar Dasha of Saturn. They have definitely the promise to give her the prime ministership. They are the Dasha planet, na? Without promise, how they will give? They have the promise in the horoscope to give her prime ministership for the third term on 14 January 1980. Isn't it? So we will examine the transit of Saturn. You see, Saturn is transiting in Virgo. What is Virgo? The 10th house of the detail. Activated, na? As Pratyantar Dasha Lord, as Mahadasha Lord and Pratyantar Dasha Lord. He activated. Saturn did his duty. And Venus is transiting in Aquarius. What he is doing from Aquarius? He has been expecting Mars, the natal 10th Lord in Leo. Isn't it? He has been, Venus from Aquarius has been expecting Mars, the natal 10th Lord, means birth chart 10th Lord in Leo. He also fulfilled. He also triggered the event simultaneously with Saturn. Because he has also promised Venus as the Antardasha Lord to make her the Prime Minister. Both of them activated the event. Event got triggered. She became the Prime Minister. Let's take your appointment as Prime Minister. We have brought for you. Just talking in lighter vein. In this way, the Mahadasha Lord, Antardasha Lord, Pratyantar Dasha Lord materialize their promise in transit. It is a double confirmation. Once they have the promise, otherwise how they will deliver the result? They have the promise both in the birth chart and in the divisional chart concerned. They have to deliver, but when? In transit or through transit, a planet will reach you. So in transit also, it is also a dynamic promise, transit. In transit, they trigger the event. I think my beloved viewers could understand this technique. I will also explain one more technique in my next video, how to interpret dosha. One more technique you will not get anywhere in the web or book. All these are my techniques. Now, where from you will get? Unless I reveal. Unless I reveal, you will not get it. So, we have covered all those things. We have learned all those things meticulously. So, let us wrap up with something. If there, we have to see if something, this thing left, we have not touched. No, everything has been covered. This is a previously undisclosed transit rule that is the outcome of my research, which I am sharing with you for the first time. This transit rule is highly effective and results oriented, as Dasha Lords are entirely responsible for implementing the Dasha results into events. Based on this transit rule of the MDL-ADL PDL, you can also know how a particular period shall span out or unfold in different areas of your life. Only thing you have to master it. So I think this session was useful for my loved viewers. So a script of this video presentation, will be available in my website www.vaishnavataastrology.com. You can read there also. If you want to read the script of this video, you can read from my website www.vaishnavataastrology.com. So, if you have loved the video, please give a like. At least I can request for that. And share the video among your friends and relatives. And subscribe to the channel for motivation. I will be motivated if you subscribe to the channel, by understanding that my loved viewers love me, have given their love and affection through subscribing the channel. So please give me motivation, otherwise where from I will bring this kind of content, unique content for you. Those who are not going through my videos or not visiting my website, they will not learn such thing, because nowhere you will get. I take pain to explain all those things, so my videos get a bit a bit longer. So, but I have to share, if I want to share something academically, in the academic matter, you have to learn it. You have a bit of patience to learn it properly. Learn it at your leisure time. There are 2 years. Nobody show the script. I show the script, and I also tell where the script is available. So let us wrap up. Namaste.